right, so I'm here with Rahim Skinner. Rahim, want to introduce yourself of where you're from?
Sure. So, hello, everybody. My name is Rahim Skinner. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. I went through the public school system here in Winston-Salem from about seventh grade through my high school career. And then I went to Forsyth Tech, so I'm an alumni as well. And I had a great career here. Then I went to Winston-Salem State two times. I went for undergrad and for my master's at Winston-Salem State.
Okay. And what college are you now faculty with?
I'm presently faculty with Forsyth Tech, so it came back full circle in the department that I went to school for and graduated from.
Excellent. So before coming to Forsyth Tech as faculty, what work were you doing?
So my most recent job would be director of ACT services at Monarch, and so ACT is a comprehensive team of behavioral health professionals, a psychiatrist, a nurse, nurses, clinicians, and behavioral health specialists that focus on housing, vocational skills, and peer support specialists. And so those teams go out into the community and bring those types of services that usually one would find in a hospital to people's homes. And so it's community-based. It's the highest level of care a person can receive without being in a residential setting. And so I started off as a team lead, then assistant director, and as director, I oversaw some of those services across the state of North Carolina.
Okay. So why is a change in the QP definition, the definition for a qualified professional? Why is that important?
I think it has to do with access. I think that a person coming from an AAS gets to apply their rigor in their area of study immediately. And so it takes away a barrier for them, but also in the industry, as somebody who did hiring, it just opens us up to a new pool of candidates. And that's what we should want, right? We should want the best and brightest, and we shouldn't put hurdles in between people. And I understand preparedness, but I think that somebody that goes through an AAS degree has been tested and has been knowledge has been given to them that they're ready to apply. And I think that we should give them that opportunity.
So what are some of the skills or knowledge that an AAS graduate in human services has?
So I speak for myself for sure. When I went, I knew that I wanted to work in mental health. I knew I wanted to be a therapist, and I really thought that about 97%. That's what I wanted to do with my life, right? And so doing the AAS was the first time that I was able to sit in those settings and partake in group sessions, partake in crisis. And so again, the rigor of study, the classes were they they just exposed what I thought I wanted to do with what the reality was of what I wanted to do, right? And so it kind of like reignites a person's passion because, like I said, that's what I wanted to do, and I pretty much knew that's what I wanted to do. But taking these AAS courses, it just cemented it, and I was like, I felt like this is real now because I was in the class, I had groups, and I was leading them, I was participating in them, and so that was my first experience with doing some of those things, learning about different diagnoses, and so it was just indescribable. It was amazing, and I wasn't the only one that felt like that. It was a great thing.
Okay. Well, and shifting to another initiative, how will a streamlined AAS to a BSW, a Bachelor's of Social Work, how would streamlining that pathway impact students that you're now teaching?
Okay, so some of my students are ready to learn presently, and they have their eye to the future. And so that pathway, again, just adds motivation. It takes away any barriers and just makes it plain what they need to accomplish at the AAS level to go to the BSW level. And so having that clearly defined pathway, it's just exciting because it adds structure and dimension to a journey that they're on. And so they don't rush to get through this part. They enjoy it, but they also know they have the next step coming forward. And they're the people at the BSW end are eagerly waiting with open arms, right? And so that's what that suggests, that this isn't happenstance, that we're prepared for you to come, and that Forsyth is saying, hey, we're going to prepare you for the next step. And so it just works on every level.
Excellent. Well, thank you.
Thank you.